morning, Falcons. I'm Ellie.
And I'm Josh.
And welcome back to another episode of The Falcon Report.
Battle of the Houses will be taking place on March 15th, so get ready for that.
Hey seniors, on February 22nd, there will be a senior group photo in the large gym, dressed to impress.
We also have an update on the upcoming play, Rent. The cast is locked in and they are now practicing the show. Look forward to its performances in April.
I'm so excited for that.
You're telling me. Now, let's get into today's story. Going to Disney, Florida for video games? Our first story is about esports.
Wait, Josh, aren't you covering this story?
Oh shoot, you're right.
We present our story on esports, featuring Ryan and Josh.
The growth of esports is on the rise, coast to coast. What got me into esports was just being able to see the possibilities that were able to take place in the video game were so fascinating to me. I mean, the game that I personally like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you have characters from so many different games that you would never expect to see them in the same game. You have characters like Mario and Pikachu fighting characters like Mega Man and Steve from Minecraft. Like, you have characters that are all over the franchise from so many different companies, so many different copyrights and lawsuits, but they all made a collective game together where you could fight all these characters against each other. And being able to see that reality just got me so into esports.
There's an entire industry around it, just like you would find in any other like sport that you currently see broadcasted on TV. So as the captain of the Smash team, I will host Smash practices after school in which we can get some time to practice offline, in which we're playing in the same room, which is great practice for the national event as that is also in person.
Watching the way some people like move and react so quickly and hit these combos like it's nothing, and it's like their timing is impeccable, and that's what really the timing impresses me most, like the reaction speed that these people have to like getting each frame down right between whichever move you input. It's crazy.
Yeah, we saw. Oh, what? Just the tip of the boot, catching him backwards and able to take the stock. We saw last time as well. I saw Hobbs throwing out a lot of forward smashes. That is what actually sent Toad to losers.
Esports is gaining acceptance in the world of sports for numerous reasons.
I love football. I never played organized football, but many people play video games, so they might see a connection themselves or even want to aspire to be that good at something. So I think it is natural, but the media is very powerful in drawing more fans and probably more players as well.
I earlier said about why I think sport is the appropriate term for this. These are individuals. These are individuals who practice. These are individuals who make sacrifices, right? I mean, the argument can be made like, oh, well, you're just playing video games. Well, we are playing video games, but it's not just that. That's like reducing basketball to you're just throwing a ball in a hoop.
When Mr. Sherman first came to me with the idea of an esports club, I was really excited. I was so happy that a staff member was willing to be the focal point for students, because it was obvious that a lot of students were interested, but they didn't really have a way to organize. So I was very grateful, number one, and number two, excited to see what would happen with the esports club, and they didn't disappoint.
A trophy for esports now sits proudly among sports trophies in Ludlow's trophy case.
You got to commentate over Charlie and Disney?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That sounds fun. Now let's get into the Falcon of the Month, featuring Falcon reporter Shayna and Ellie. Wait, that's me.
Every month, a member of the Falcon family is selected by a peer or faculty member.
What category were you nominated for and by whom?
I was nominated for fellowship, and I was nominated by Miss Maz.
How do you feel about being Falcon of the Month?
I feel very special and very honored. Being nominated by Miss Maz was very special.
Why did you nominate Daria for Falcon of the Month?
I've known Daria for most of her high school career, and she is a standout student.
Who nominated you for the Falcon of the Month?
It was Miss K. Smith.
All right, so how did you feel being nominated for Falcon of the Month?
I feel very proud, very happy.
I fell in the lobby, and Orlando came and immediately rushed to my aid and helped me up and was super concerned and really nice, so I thought that was a good example of fellowship in the building.
Did you nominate Dr. Dardani for Falcon of the Month?
I nominated Dr. Dardani because she values self-expression and she's able to teach it through literature. Because she's very talented at what she does and she's a great person to be around.
Stay tuned for the remaining Falcon roles because your Falcon footprint matters.
Always love to see some fantastic Falcon friendliness.
Did you just make that up?
No, it was in the script.
Can you believe we're already up to O for opportunities?
No, I can't. Please submit your nominations by March 7th.
That will do it for today's episode of The Falcon Report.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Ellie. And this was
The Falcon Report.